Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel and my playthrough of Pillars of Eternity. Okay, so I picked up quite a few quests last time and yeah. There's gonna be fun over here. Because there was that whole kid thing. Where was that? Brave Darren. Clandestine cargo and a couple of other stuff. Probably enough to get another level or two. Probably one. Your character biography writes itself. Well, yeah. Actually, let's see how it's looking right now. I wonder if I'm as much of a bastard as I think I am. Not that one. Where is it though? That's the appearance. No, I don't think it's in here. Where was the biography? You would think it would be in characters. You would bloody well think. Well, I am nearing level 10, which is nice. In here. Biography. Compatibility of any kind is in hand the man. Okay, much ado. Let's actually read this whole thing verbatim. Compatibility of any kind is a skill in high demand in a world where much of the wilderness is untamed and many borders are contested. Battle is your trade, and you have thus far been fortunate enough to survive its perils. You come from Ixmatil plains, where you sought adventures of all kinds, subsisting on the spoils. Your last adventure ended in disaster and several people were killed. You left trying to put the incident behind you. Dreams of romance led you to adventure into Deerwood and take up residence in Gilded Vale. You began exploring the extensive dungeon beneath your keep. You shared a strange connection with a woman whom you extensively think of as the grieving mother. She joined you in Deerfur, but you haven't seen anyone else take notice of her since. In the ruin of Silban Rilag, or however it's pronounced, discovered more ashen bodies of the members of the Leyden Key, apparently dead after an act of self-sacrifice that had somehow catalyzed the Engwiffen machine there. As a watcher, you were able to relive one of the agent's last moments, and from that it became clear these machines play a role in Waidwen's legacy. He met an Orland druid named Hirvas in the woods. He said he was eventually bound for Twin Elms, but he was keen on exploring in the meantime, and he seemed eager for the safety of a group. He found the district of Hermitage Hill abandoned, overrun by rotting creatures neither alive nor truly dead. With the help of an animancer named Aldhelm and an ancient language expert named Inkamfa, both of whom functioned despite their own deaths, you are able to learn that the machine atop the tower in Hermitage Hill, Tier Noonef, has the ability to anchor souls to their bodies, causing those bodies to remain animated even in death. What was more, Inkamfa explained that there are other similar machines scattered throughout Deerwood that function as relays, sending souls from one place to the next. You brought the machine on Tirnoef to a halt, freeing the souls held captive by it. Kana found the tablet only to learn it had long since been destroyed. Okay. So let's look for thugs.
Not a problem.
Thugs. Defiance Bay positive. Well, if it isn't Defiance Bay's favorite foreigner, he nods to his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give him a proper welcome. Let's talk this through. He draws a sharpened blade and smiles. I'm afraid you're missing the point, friend. Okay, thugs. You seriously sent thugs after me? Throw one of these. You grab that guy. I would chuck one of these in their general direction, but Cornelo knows if it'll actually hit.
Ready when you are.
Ready, watch.
Holy hell, that nuked them. You get in there. You get in there. You shoot that. You shoot that. Then you take the wrong bastard. These guys weren't even a match, really. Found it where do we get there? Something loud.
Yeah?
Rusty bronze key. This key looks like it's been rusted from years of exposure to the salty air. Okay. A fair amount of money. One of the dogs drove, it looks like it belongs to a house in Andre's gift. One of the abandoned houses, most likely.
Not a problem.
But first, let me go over here. Playing in windowed mode is a bit of a problem sometimes. But what you gonna do? Now hiring builders, no experience needed.
Hello.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You interested in doing some construction work? Her clothes are simple but nicer than most you've seen in Andre's gift. Pays good money. I take it if having trouble finding workers. Workers want superstitious scholars anyway. She shakes her head. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted, ever since the floods of Andre's gift. Echoes of the war. The floods certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. Andre's gift was flooded back at the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the finishing blows to the Aedaran military. Cost us a lot though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. They didn't put anyone they found the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hadred's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. He shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. That won't stop me. Good, about time someone put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out a key. A skeleton key. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe in the ghost stories, but it's an old building, so watch your step. I have other questions. Do you know what might be inside the lighthouse? If only, Nia shrugs. It's been uninhabited since they flooded Andre's gift. What are you building? An inn, allegedly. She brushes a single strand of her bun away from behind her ear. Away from her eyes, most likely. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than the salty mass. This district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seems ready for some fresh development. So imagine my excitement when I find this place, 3 floors tall and right on the water, for sale at a reasonable price, yeah. I wonder why. The seller suggested there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I had taken time to really look into it. Stupid, she shakes her head. Being from New Hyomar, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstitions surrounding the lighthouse. The seller was long gone by the time I found out. At this point, it will be a miracle from the Lady Element herself if I make my investment in the back. Tell me about the flooding of Andre's gift. Eddard ordered it near the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the finishing blows to the Ideran army, or military. It cost us a lot though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Iderans put anyone they found the sword, weapons, blah blah blah. Okay. You're not from Defiance Bay, are you? She laughed bitterly. What gave it away? The accent or the fact that I was a dupe who paid good coin for this place? I'm from New Hiomar, on the northern coast. It's smaller than Defiance Bay, so I came here hoping for some fresh opportunities and maybe the chance to do a little good in this neighborhood. Okay, let's help her out. The Wailing Banshee. Okay, there's something to kill in there.
That woman expects people to sleep in a place like this?
It's possible with a wee bit of redecoration, it could work. It needs to be made more inviting, mind you, and the screaming's probably not gonna help anybody, considering it's not the type of screaming that the Salty Mask sees. But who knows? Wonder if that was even audible. Find the source of the howling noise. Yeah. Wow.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet. Hello? I'll give it a try. As requested, at least.
Nice-ish. Well, that's a lot of shit. That's a fucking lot of shit. Okay, I'm gonna need somebody up here to take care of this guy. I need somebody down here. And you can take that guy. You, on the other hand, you're probably gonna have some issues, so drop some funda. Some tropic funda.
Ready when you are.
Wow. But those are probably not as bad as it seems. And you should probably drop this.
And a horpox bat!
Yeah. More and more shadows. Wow, how they're managing to kill them. Okay, I managed to take care of most of them. You should probably heal yourself. You should probably help them.
Blinded with a horpox bat!
Should probably deploy that.
Yeah?
Osek Worthen! Osek Worthen Roth!
You go on and take that.
Death to our enemies! Not a...
You know what? Shift over.
Ready when you are.
You have a... Yes, you do.
Yeah?
Ready when you are. Just say the word.
Man, that was a lot of them.
Not a problem.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves. What's this?
Nice amount of gold is what. The patina of filth and dead barnacles reaches almost the ceiling. The glass is completely opaque with grime and salt.
Brave thou thing.
That didn't work! Need to try something else!
Ready when you are.
You better... Let's burn this away! This isn't working!
Ready, Watcher. Can't get a good shot with this.
That didn't work!
Got an arrow for this one.
I suspect this is gonna take the rest of the episode this way. The burlap sacks have all but rotted away. The wood of these barrels and crates is swollen and warped as if by water.
I'm on the trail.
Let's go outside and have a nap. If I can have a nap out there, I don't think I can.
And this gash here is from when I woke up with a wolf pack trying to eat me.
There. Mauled by a bear 7 years ago.
Worse.
I suspect that place is gonna be a bit more daunting than the thugs. I wonder what this place is gonna give me in terms of
Sure.
benefits.
Well met, friend.
A nice restful rest, so to say. Restful rest.
Ready when you are.
Regular wordsmith, right? The bouncing flame ability is gonna be fun to use. I believe might made shit more powerful in terms of damage. Can you imagine a druid with a might based build using that? Oh boy. Basically nuclear launch detected. Now I took care of the first level. It's moaning a wee bit less. Just a wee bit. Let's see about the next ones. I wonder if it's a demon of some sort.
Keeping an eye out.
Though this is in Dragon Age, so demons are a bit rarer. In Dragon Age, when it was, yeah, there's one. When there were ghosts, yeah, automatically.
Brave,
You bounce one. Hey, Edda,
Hey.
do that. Really do seem to have a fan club though. Switch over the bow, at least you can probably hit something that way.
Blinder than a poor pox bat.
And shift over to that.
tail ends here!
They really like you though. They must have been watching my videos.
Can't get a good shot at this.
I'll chew the gristle off your skull! Die already! I'll chew the gristle...
Okay,
Yeah?
everything's going as planned.
Ready when...
Another level, another save. Hopefully on this level it'll actually let me camp. Not really, will it? Oh yes it will. Thank core. Potion, okay, Peridot. Yellow fading maps of the bay around Ondra's Inn show routes through the locks between the dikes that hold the ocean back. Carved in the post is the name Marwif and a series of notches labeled with numbers. The lowest reads 4 and the highest notch reads 7.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Select the correspondence of Giftbringer Eden. Evacuation notice. This notice is stiff with age and salt. Eden reinforcements advancing. Immediate evacuation of Hondra's gift by order of Duke Hadret. Lighthouse tower key. I suspect there's something around. Those vegetables are a wee bit salty, I'd imagine. And I bet that key was there so I wouldn't bum rush through. Yeah, I know it. Any weapon shield, okay. Enchantment again. Lilith. Always like that name. Let's see if I can talk some sense into her. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement, the black pits of its eyes leveled momentarily with yours. The spirit's screaming grows louder and louder, its sunken face distorts, twisting into a long, gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were to be able to kill the Saracens, it would appear not to be you. There's something to this.
I can do that. As requested.
Jack of Wide Waters. Exceptional Survivor. Logbook. The logbook expels a thick plume of dust. 6 Fonat Wuton 2672 Foggy Port 4 158 days since sighting the Red Dream. 12 Futon, I'm just gonna say it like that. 2672 Heavy rain, 2 fishing boats lost at sea. 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. 1 Tarauton 2672 Dark clouds, alien ships on horizon. 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. What is the Red Dream? Yeah.
I'll stay out of sight.
Lilith's shawl. This cloak feels so light that it's easy to forget you're wearing it. The unmistakable scent of the sea breeze, cool and salty, wafts from the fabric. Though moth-eaten and ragged around the edges, it keeps the chill at bay. Its faded colors seem to blend in with its surroundings. You found this in the Lighthouse of Wondrous Gift. The tower has been uninhabited for a century and a half, and its last occupant, the lighthouse keeper, supposedly died there when the Adirians invaded. It was rumored that her spirit haunted the tower still, watching for ships on the horizon. Yeah, it's not better, but I'll take it. Okay, I might have actually fixed this. Let's see what Nia says, and then we'll leave it the next time to resolve Lilith's slight issues, because I don't suspect it will be something simple. I don't think. I was expecting more levels, to be honest. At least 4. I'm counting 3 with the base one.
With the cat's nose, how is it you failed to notice your rotten stench?
Failed to notice? Hardly. I put work into smelling this way.
I should have expected.
I never know what sort of game is downwind. I need to smell like part of nature, not an interloper.
True.
Greetings.
Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? The ship has been running raids for decades now. You stop in New Hilmar laden with spoils from outside traders. These days I hear she spends most of her time prowling the Deadfire Archipelago. Nia points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Merwith, takes her shore leave over the chow barrel in Brackenberry. Believe it or not, she lacks her creature comforts. She shakes her head. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot in a tavern on this side of town, it's high time for a new establishment. Mia told me her dream. Brackenberry when she's in town, which she apparently is now. Okay, it is 30 minutes, so I'm going to leave it off here now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, or more precisely surviving up until this point, because gods know the editing's kinda interesting and my voice has a melodic tone to it. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button. It does help out the statistics of the channel, gets more visible, you know, stuff like that. And to be honest, at one point I would like to actually make this a job so I can do better content with better quality, more games, more coverage, you know, stuff like that. Take care.